So now, senior year is a wrap. You had some pretty major stats. I even remember hearing your high school coach broadcast about your ability and seeing him on various blogs just typing essays about you and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Percy.
Now you had major stats, but you didn't really have interest, I guess, or the interest you might have wanted.
At some point, I realized that PSAL was not gonna get me no attention at all.
Yeah, that's why I asked you, did that frustrate you at all?
That didn't motivate me that well. Like, I wasn't like slacking, but it came playoff time, I was going hard. But like the season, I was like, we just gotta make sure we win. Like, we get in this playoffs thing. So it wasn't like, I always in the back of my mind, I was like, AAU was more of the season for me. Like, to me, I'm like, yeah, we gonna. This is calm, but like when I get to that and I'm playing for myself, I feel like an AAU have a chip when you playing with your team, but at the same time you want to show out in front of everybody. You know?
Yeah. Got you. So you wasn't really all that frustrated about it because you knew that you going.
There was more basketball to come in my mind.
Respect. So following your 2015.
But I did like playing those guys, playing with that group.
Your group of guys in high school. Got you. So following your 2015 graduation, what was your plan?
My plan was to go to Bull City Prep. First of all, I think it was my first offer was from St. Francis, Brooklyn, and then LIU Brooklyn. And then I was like, attracted to LIU Brooklyn, and Gandhi kind of wanted me to go there because Jarrell went there and he knows Jack Perry, which is he coaches somewhere else now, but I don't know.
Yeah, and they changed coaches about 3 times.
Yeah, and I was there. It was cool. He took me to a game and everything, but I didn't qualify at high school. I was a great student from 9th grade to 10th grade, and when I started playing ball, like I started the season half into 10th grade year.
Grade,
like, you know how they have semesters? Like, that second semester after I started playing ball, my grade was going down. At some point, it became the people I hung around, or I became the 10th person, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it just, my team didn't really, some of them didn't really go to class like that. And sometimes I'll come late and just chill in the cafeteria.
Damn. Only if we know what that would cost us later on. So now, do you play any AAU following your? I know you said you were preparing to do a postgraduate year, but some guys usually play AAU in between that senior year and a postgrad year. Do you go back to playing with Castle?
That was the year I played with Gandhi. I think I got the years messed up a little bit. 10th, I picked up basketball that summer. They said I wasn't ready yet.
Right.
11th grade, I played with Rudy King.
Right.
And then 12th grade, that going into leaving was when I played
with Gandhi.
Yeah.
So now, what was that experience like?
What, Gandhi?
Yeah, that summer following your high school graduation.
I like that group too. I like that group a lot. It was fun, and it was real competitive. I tried to show my best. At that time, I was really obsessed with getting a high major offer at that time. Gandhi was like.
Why were you so obsessed with getting a major offer?
Because I felt like certain people my height were getting it off just the team they were on, and I was like.
Which is true sometimes.
Yeah, which is like just the word of somebody else, and I didn't have one yet, and I just felt like I gotta show people.
Okay.
I don't know if it's about the offer, actually going to the school, or I thought it'd help my chances of going to the NBA, but just that going to high major, they had money in my mind as well.
Got you. So now,
I think the closest I got was at that time was Temple. I played a game where Temple was real interested, and then I didn't have the grades, and they backed off.
Okay.
Coach Trice, I think.
So now, in this AAU, do you have any memorable games during that summer?
Oh, shit. They got some bad ones, but they got some bad ones. Like, we became, like, at the end of it all, we became, like, the highlight of somebody else just said as the best performance of the summer. That shit was embarrassing. We on the plane. I don't know what's his name, Marcus. He coached Seton Hall, whatever now, He was like, he leaned in the airport. He like, that's the wrong side of the news we want to be on, fellas. I'm like, bro. Everybody was like,
bro that used to coach at Scaling or something. Like
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So him, he was funny. And then, you know, Gandhi, whether we win or lose, Gandhi like,
I remember y'all was viral crazy that summer.
And it wasn't my fault though. I'm not gonna lie. Like that was Zach Norvell. I think he's in the NBA now.
Yeah, yeah.
We played.
Zach Norvell. Then y'all was on Miles Bridges' highlight. Right?
Oh no, he didn't do nothing though.
Not him. Oh, okay.
He was on the team. He was on the team, but he was playing with Mac Irvin when he was supposed to be playing with somebody else. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but like he just popped up. He was playing and he played one of my teammates dunked on him though, and then that Baller's Life at that time, that era of Baller's Life where they was protecting hella players.
Yeah,
like no matter what you did, they don't do that shit no more. They show whole games now.
Yeah,
back in the day,
yeah, but like
back in the day, they be like erase it.
They're not gonna put out a clip, respect to Baller's Life and all that, but they're not gonna put out a clip of like some top 5 recruit getting banged on by like a no name.
No. They like that underdog stuff now. They be like, he says, no name dunks on da. I be like, who is that? Like,
I need to see those clips because I don't be seeing those.
Oh, okay.
You know? not on those platforms. But all right, boom. So you say boom.
Oh yeah. So that Zach Norvell game.
Yeah.
He had 55. He shot like 13 threes.
Oh.
Like he made like 13 or 11 threes. He made them. So I'm like, hey, what I'm saying is like, what's crazy is that made me see shit different too, cause like I was in the paint, I'm blocking everything that come to the whatever, but like that made me realize like there's levels because I thought our guy was our best defender. That made me seem like they gotta be like better defenders in college, cause like in my mind I'm like put him on him. Like, he gonna stop all that. I said he gonna stop all that, and I was like, yo, what's going on? And then Gandhi called the huddle, was like, you can't stop him. What's that? He said, game plan is to stop him. And then because Miles wasn't like OD, he dunked, but like he was not like he was giving us 45 or whatever.
I mean, when you got somebody on your team, you putting up a 50 ball, you don't really gotta do much that game. You keep it going with you. I forgot it was that game. That's wild.
Yeah, and Calipari was there too. Yeah.
So now, any memorable experiences for yourself? Any like games where you feel like you really showed out during that summer that you really remember?
I really remember.
Or any games that you really got up for that morning and you ended up really delivering? You ended up doing everything you felt like you was going to do that morning when you woke up?
Probably the game against some team called Houston something. They probably an actual team now, like a patch team. Mm-hmm. They had a guy named Armani Bates went to Houston. I think he's in the NBA. It's like a PG.
Mm-hmm.
And not Armani Bates, Armani Brooks.
Armani Brooks.
Yeah. I think So I did good that game, and then we had a couple mid majors after that.
Got you.